Okay, so this is a demo of Kasten K10 and Pure Storage. So we're going to migrate data from one storage class, GP2, to a Pure Storage Cloud Block Store using PSO. So first we're going to deploy the application. You can see that happened up there into a namespace. And we're going to deploy a SQL database, MySQL database, and two web servers that will kind of run in front of it. And you can see that Kasten automatically picks up what's in that namespace. And if I put the correct command in, it works a lot better. There we go. And now we are going to make sure that it's running. So we're going to look at the UI of that web app. It's just a Go web app, and I'm going to create an account in this super easy to use platform here. Just all it is a note-taking app that I borrowed from someone else on the internet and customized a little bit. We can paste some data in there, and what this does is just puts data in the database. So, and everyone wants to make sure I'm not doing any tricks, so we did this on June 16th. Add a note, save it there. All right, so we have a couple of fields in the database ready to go. And we'll now create a policy to back it up. I'm going to enable backups via snapshot exports. What this will do is take the entire backup of everything in that namespace. That includes the metadata, the services, anything that is in that application, including the persistent volume claim and the persistent volume, and send it to that S3 target that I've given it. So I'm going to create policy. You can see it there. Since we don't want to wait, we're going to run it now. It will speed up time just a little bit. It takes like 3 minutes, which is just boring to watch in a demo. And you can see that the backup has happened. The pods are still running, and the storage class is still running on that GP2 Amazon storage class. So this is running in EKS inside of AWS. So we're using the managed Kubernetes with PSO and the built-in storage class for EBS. So we're going to migrate to Cloud Block Store using that export. So we're going to take that data from S3 and we're going to restore it right back on top of the existing application. And in order to do that, we're going to apply a transform, because if we just restored it, it would just kind of roll it back and it would put it back into the same place. We actually want to convert it to Cloud Block Store and PSO. So we're going to tell it, take that persistent volume claim, and instead of using what's in there, we're going to replace the storage class name. If I can spec storage class name, and we're going to tell it to use Pure Block. Add that operation, create the transform, and run the restore. So you can see all the parts of the spec there, a little bit of what it's going to restore. All right, so now it is started. We'll look at the dashboard, and we'll jump ahead in time a few minutes. It doesn't take hours, it just takes a couple minutes. And what you'll see here in a second is that storage class is now saying Pure Block, And Kasten is restoring that data into a new volume that is on the Cloud Block Store, successfully migrating it to there, and we can just refresh the app and data's still there. So we've migrated the application and only the storage. So if you have any more questions, please reach out. On Twitter, I am John_2VCPs, or leave a comment on the blog or the video demo. Thank you.